My lovely greetings to you, respected viewers. Listen to the best newscast in English language from TV Badakhshan that is concerning economic, social, political and cultural life of Badakhshan Mountainous Autonomous Region. Today, Malika Aziz Mamadova will introduce you to the content of the report. Pay attention. At the initiative of the Ministry of Agriculture of the Republic of Tajikistan, together with the representatives of the Academy of Agricultural Sciences of Tajikistan, Tajik Agrarian University named after Shirin Shosho Temur, and the Executive Board of the State Power of the region, with training program entitled Ensuring Sustainable Development of Various Agricultural Sectors in the Context of Climate Change and Measures to Mitigate It and Agricultural Production, was held with the residents of Shugnan District.
Asadolozoda Izzatollah, the director of the State Unitary Enterprise Center for Digitalization, Innovation, Advanced Training of Personnel in the Agricultural Sector, opened the event by recalling the speeches of the great leader of the nation on the agricultural sector and its improvement, and introduced the participants to the main topics of the returning program. He noted that agriculture is one of the main sectors of society, and every farmer should make a significant contribution to the greeting to their beloved homeland and providing the pollution with food. Today, in order to develop the digitalization of the agricultural sector, modern technologies have been introduced which are designed to increase productivity, properly use resource and disseminate information in a timely manner. Scientists and academics from the agricultural sector participate in this event and provided useful and necessary information to the residents of Shugnan districts on the selected topics. On the topic of cultivation of oilseed crops including flax, sesame and Chinese soybeans in condition of climate change, professor of the State Agriculture University named after Shirin Shosho Temur, nor of her information, noting that oilseed crops are beneficial for human health and also improve the standards and quality of life, and explained the correct way to grow oilseed crops, including sunflower, sesame and flax, the use of fertilizer norms and the main equipment selected of representatives of the agricultural sector. Participants asked questions about growing oilseed crops and received specific answers. Ahmadzoda Bahrom, deputy rector of Horok State University named after academician Moyonsho Nazarshov, spoke on the topic cultivation of potatoes and vegetable crops using the field method of in Badakhshan conditions, measures in the direction of land preparation, seed type, selection of planting plan in the farms, and noted that the climate in the region is very favorable for planting potatoes, and today special measures have been taken to facilitate the cultivation on this type of agricultural product. Farmers can plant potatoes and other types of vegetables using the field method, which keeps them clean from weeds. Of course, every job in agriculture requires a lot of work and effort, but it is necessary probably to think through ways to solve and eliminate problems and create agro-technical requirements and a favorable environment. He noted that with the support of the government of the Republic of Tajikistan, various types of agricultural machinery were provided to the region, which allowed farms to their work better and better. Regarding the current situation in the field of crop protection, the head of the Plant Protection Department of the Institute of Crop Production, Abdullah Faziljonov, reviewed the necessary information for farms and noted that plant protection measures are implemented with toxic chemicals and special equipment, the correct use of which should be well understood by farms. Also, agricultural scientists provided the necessary information on the state of poultry farming, beekeeping, fish farming, artificial insemination, the state and prospects for the development of seed production, ensuring epizootic, veterinary and sanitary well-being. In conclusion, representatives of the Executive Body of State Power of the region and the Executive Body of State Power of Shugnan districts expressed their sincere gratitude to the scientists and professors in this field for holding such a useful event in the field of agriculture.
In honor of the 32nd anniversary of the establishment of the Armed Forces, a memorable event was held in Shotemurian community. During the event, the history of this important date was discussed in detail, and it was noted that in this relatively short period of history, its units have turned into a powerful military force. Our colleagues will continue the topic.
The Army of Tajikistan, especially in the difficult and tragic years of civil war, together with law enforcement agencies and other military structures of the country, made a worthy and youthful contribution to protecting state independence, protecting the borders and homeland, neutralizing terrorists and extremist groups, armed criminal gangs, and suppressing treacherous uprisings against the state and society. Over the 32 years of its existence, the armed forces of the Republic of Tajikistan have gone through difficult days, and today, having passed the severe tests of these years, it has become a powerful military force, the guardian of peace, stability, and a peaceful atmosphere in the country. The employees of the Shatimorian community also delight the participants in each holiday by preparing the best program. The deputy mayor of Horok participated in the solemn event. Before the start of the event, as in the custom, the national anthem was played live by a brass band. The chairman of Shatimorian community congratulated all those present to this joyful day, noting that each country has its own national army, but the Tajik National Army was established at a time when the country was in instability due to the aggravation of the political, economic, and social situation, and there were few professional military personnel in the country. The National Army of Tajikistan was established on February 23, 1993, by decision of the Supreme Council of the Republic of Tajikistan on the basis of the Popular Front and armed groups that support the constitutional government. The deputy mayor of Horok, in turn of behalf on the city leadership, congratulated all participants on the anniversary of the establishment of the armed forces. He noted the initiative of the government of the Republic of Tajikistan, personnel by the president of the country, Honorable Imam Ali Rahman. The national army gradually became more stable and stronger, was provided with modern equipment, and turned into a powerful force with modern units and formations. Now the National Army of Tajikistan is considered an important part of the national statehood as a well-trained, combat-hardened force with courage and patriotism, and one of the national sensities. At the event, students of the secondary school of Horok also delighted the audience with their best performances. For their fruitful work, the activity participation in the political and cultural events, soldiers and officers of the unit were awarded certificates. Cultural figures from the city of Horok made the event more beautiful with musical performances.
The Microcredit Fund of Medina was founded in 2005 by a successful entrepreneur and has gained many customers to this day. Over the past 20 years, this fund has reached significant achievements, and in 2024 it provided loans worth 35,654,055 somoni to 923 customers. Listen to the report of our colleagues.
During the period of independence of the country, at the initiative of the founder of peace and national unity, the leader of the nation, the President of the Republic of Tajikistan, Honorable Imam Ali Rahman, special attention was paid to the activities of the banking system, and the support of the country's leader for entrepreneurs was noticeable. That's why, at the initiative of the successful entrepreneur Nabodo de Khodova, at the Microcredit Fund Medina began its activities on March 5, 2005 with 4 employees. Fortunately, over the years, the activities of this loan fund have expanded, and the number of employees has reached 12 people. During 2024, Medina Microcredit Fund has provided loans in the amount of 35,655,055 somoni in 923 clients. During 2024, the Microcredit Fund has provided loans for the industry, agriculture, entrepreneurship development, the revival of the food craft and services, and the number of clients of this bank is increasing day by day. It should be noted that employees of this bank provide loans for the development of entrepreneurship and full crafts 12 to 24 months interest rates from 1 to 3%, green loans for 6 and 10 months interest rates from 0 625%, consumer loans for 12 months 3%. Zamira Aibjonova, another employee of Medina Microcredit Fund, said during the interview that along with other loans, their fund also provides loans with livestock, household appliance and mobile phones, which clients can purchase through loans. The employees of Medina Microcredit Fund will continue to make efforts to expand their business activities and provide low interest loans to clients.
The National Army is considered the most important institution of an independent state and is one of the main pillars of statehood. A sovereign guarantor of the integrity of the armed forces, ensuring security, stability, and protecting national and state interests. An event dedicated to the 32nd anniversary of the establishment of the armed forces of the Republic of Tajikistan was held at the secondary school number 8, named after Saifullah Abdullayev. Our colleagues will provide full information about it.
Students of the 7th grade of the secondary school number 8, led by the mathematics teacher Suro Nakhzibekova, held a memorable event dedicated to the Day of the Armed Forces. During the speech, the students spoke about this historic day of the Tajik nation and note that after the collapse of the Soviet Union and the gaining of the state independence, the Asian and civilized Tajik nation began a new stage of its statehood in difficult and incomprehensible conditions, where the threat of national disintegration and the collapse of the Tajik state was growing, which was fraught with interference and conflict with the external forces. Continuing the event, the teacher of this institution said that thanks to the effort and hard work of the founder of peace and national unity, the leader of the nation, the President of the Republic of Tajikistan, the Supreme Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Honorable Emomali Rahmon, peace and stability have been restored in Tajikistan. Today, the brave officers and soldiers of armed forces remain faithful to their military oath and proudly fulfill their filial mission to their motherland, nation and state. During the event, the students once again recalled the heroes and brave sons of the homeland who today serve the motherland with their heads held high in the ranks of the armed forces, and note that each young generation should not lose political acumen and serve the motherland for the sake of a peace of the homeland.
An event dedicated to the 32nd anniversary of founding of the country's armed forces was held at the secondary school number 14 of Shugnan district, named after Khosrav Shah Musrifshoyev. At the festive event, the students spoke about the role of the National Army in strengthening the stability of the country.
Teachers and students of the secondary school number 14 of Shugnan district, named after Khosrav Shah Musrifshoyev, held a solemn event dedicated to the 32nd anniversary of the founding of the country's armed forces. At the festive event, senior students led by the teacher of this institution, Masuda Sholifova, presented a presentation. The deputy director of secondary school number 14 for educational work, during his speech, said that the country's armed forces are a reliable shield of the state and nation, and our task as teachers is to educate the younger generation in the spirit of patriotism and services to the motherland. And the festive program, the students recited poems from Tajik writers in praise of the National Army and excerpts from the speeches of the Supreme Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the country, General of the Army, Honorable Emomali Rahmon. The students note that in the light of the heroic deeds of the brave and courageous children of the country, steadfast officers and soldiers strive to be always at the forefront of serving and the central homeland. It must be said that the officials of secondary school number 14 of Shugnan district have made valuable contribution organizing various political, national and military events, and have occupied a special place in the education and upbringing of a patriotic and self-aware generation.
So, dear viewers, unfortunately today our newscast has come to the end, but don't stay away from watching other interesting programs from TV Badakhshan. See you the next time.